What is going on, entertainers? So time come tell with another video. So we talking baddies. Post for me, okay? Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? First thing I wanted to get into, y'all, is congratulations goes out to T. Beauty in Black has dropped and aired, and I think she did amazing. It's a show that Tyler Perry produced, and T starred in the show and played the role of a body, okay, where she showed off her body and her sexual ways. All right, so in this show, T's acting to me really shocked me. She's a lot better than I thought she was going to be honest. Especially for somebody, I wouldn't call her a beginner because before Baddies, y'all, she was making moves. All right, so but for somebody who's newer than others, she's really really good in my opinion. The show, I was gonna recap on its own and not even mention anything in regards to Baddies because the show had me gagging, especially that sex scene where that nigga was pounding that other nigga's Big W cakes. Right. But of course it came with drama. Now, Neighborhood Talk posted um a meme basically for the show because there's a scene in there where the guy T was gonna try to body was gonna try to seduce him and give up some of her Big W cakes. But then he had her open her mouth and said, look into your open your mouth. I thought at first when I was watching, I thought he was gonna spit in it. Not gonna lie, I would have been like, ooh, that turned me on. Let me stop. But instead, he said, you don't think I seen all them niggas that been up inside of there? Okay. Now, after this was posted, people started making memes about how that's gonna be a new insult, right? And Neighborhood Top posted this clip and said, what in the Tyler Perry is going on? And Rollie decided to write, she used to it. See, Rolly, this is why your back big. Like I'm telling you, your back is never gonna be small when you hating. Like I can't stand Rolly sometimes when it comes to stuff like that because she's just a hater. Like you ever see people they just hate. It's like it's in their skin, it's in their pores. It comes out of them. Like it makes them ugly. Like they might not be ugly physically, but because they're such a hater, they're just ugly. Like they always got something to say about somebody. You feel me? It's always negative. This is why your back will be forever big, Rolly. The hate adds to the back fat. The shade. It's never gonna decrease until you stop hating, and then the weight will decrease. But until you continue to have all this hatred in your heart, well, you can't congrats and clap for the next bitch. The bad fat gonna stay. Okay? Actually it's gonna come back. Now T replied back and said, "This scene reminded me of when you opened your mouth for me because you wanted me to spit in it." My whole thing with Rolly is you could have seen this post and scroll past it. You didn't have to comment something shady because let's be honest, you still on Baddies. It's been how many seasons now? And T already moved on. She on Netflix. Huge differences, bitch. No shade. Like you should be ashamed of yourself. I would have never commented nothing because now people are gonna compare where you are in life versus where T is at in life. Because clearly you're still stuck in the same space that you were years ago, still messing with the baddies. You don't have no musical big project to show for the baddie success. It's like all you really have is Zeus. So how could you try to shade somebody who's on a bigger platform and doing her biggest one, regardless if you like her or not? You ain't got to congratulate the bitch, but shading her is crazy to me. I'm sorry, like really something different. But I just feel like a lot of the baddies, they're so stuck on this baddies train and they don't realize like the train eventually is gonna stop. So I hope like you're planning for the future for the train to take a halt because it's not something that's going to be steadfast where it's going to be going for decades to come. So hopefully, Rolly, when the lights are closed in the baddies train and the baddies bus, okay, and the shot glasses are broken and put away, you too will have something to look forward to and to do in regards to your career. Because hating on the next for moving on is crazy. And also the shade in itself wasn't even that good. Like she used to opening her mouth. Rolly, aren't you? You're used to eating. And also pouring Alfredo all over your body. That's the last appearance we didn't see you do anything in regards to body besides your show. Ugh. Anyways, y'all. Speaking of Rollie, y'all, it looks like Big Ivory thinks that she found a friend in her. You got a friend in me, girl. Will you learn? Okay. Now she posted recently. It said that Rollie, she found her to be very nice, and she found a friend in her. She's a real one. She says
because like I don't know why a lot of people don't like her. Like what Rollie is, y'all are stupid. Like that's a real ass bitch. Y'all just fans are just weird and y'all just don't like her for your own personal reasons. But being around her, she's actually real as fuck. She act herself on and off camera. Like she do that shit on and off camera on God. She just she's just a true person. Like you can just tell Rollie's not a weirdo. Like that's what I can say.
sigh. It's so funny. Like, I love when new baddies come on the show because it's like they're so fresh and eager and just dumb. And then after a couple of seasons, they're saying the complete opposite of what they were saying when they got on there. Like, you'll learn, Bookie, but keep going, okay? Let some episodes air, and then we'll see what you think by the end of the season, okay? We'll see, Big Ivory. But that's good that you have such a good change of heart, and you're seeing the positives in people. Like, it really makes me laugh when I be seeing it. Like, especially when it comes to Zeus, like in the Baddies franchise, a lot of the girls come on, they're very naive. And then if you compare it to what they were saying, like in the beginning, to like years later, like a season later at the season ending, it's like the complete opposite of what they were saying before.
Like I fuck with her.
Okay. Now also you guys, she Ivory feels as if she likes everybody, but she's gonna wait until like the episode sort of drop, so that way she could kind of determine which baddies she thinks that she's gonna really like get along with like that. So she made an Instagram live video. Also, it was talking about she felt like she liked everybody. Now, when she said she liked everybody, I was like, she couldn't be talking about Mrs. Big Legs, okay? Because she confirmed that Big Legs is the one who gave her the black eye, okay? Shut your eye. Pressure got her revenge for what happened to her on Greek Life. Shout out to Big Pressure. I know she gonna be watching the freaking Baddies Midwest episode where Big Legs blacks her eye, basically saying, "Oh yeah, she ate that. I ate that." Okay, you already know Pressure gonna be sitting with her feet up with some popcorn, laughing.
Obviously, the person that I was fighting gave me the black eye. Y'all see who gave me the black eye in the trailer, so stop asking dumb shit. Y'all ask retarded ass questions like y'all don't see that shit for yourself. Bitch, don't ask again.
Is that just in her live?
God damn.
Okay, was they in his live? Oh well. Yeah, everybody recharge. They said he girl. If you fight a million fucking times, bitch, you're supposed to have a black eye. It's a part of fighting. Yeah, but you're not gonna leave every fight like
I'm not scared to get
without a scratch.
Ivory. This is where we come in and we hold you accountable, Ivory. Big Ivory. You was talking all that stuff on that STV about how you black girlie's eyes. You was on Cash about her eye, and now you found your match. A 7-foot bitch by the name of Big Legs. Let me tell you, I cannot wait to see this girl because it's like Ivory really met her match with that girl. Like that girl is like 9 feet tall. She not scared. She not ugly. So it's like there's not too much you could say about that girl. So it's like, and she's an athlete at that. She's not a whore. A lot of the stuff you could say about Ivory that she had on some of the girls that she squabbled with, she could call them hoes. Like Cassie called her hoe because she would walk the blade and did all that. Now that bitch Lex, she's an athlete. She's Angel Reese in a baddie's form.
To get hit, and she didn't beat me up. So Bitch, like let's all be patient and wait till the shit air, okay? Like, let's just all wait till it airs, okay? Because I give it up every time, and y'all know that. So please stop playing with me. A black eye means nothing, babe. I was black as fuck. Yes, it was. And so what? And I'm still fighting with the black eye.
TikTok.com/coin. Come on, help me catch up to Ivory. We need a guy.
I don't believe Ivory because I know when Ivory is telling the truth and when she's trying to like cop pleas, and I think she copping a plea. I think Lex tore her a few times. So that's what I think about the situation. Speaking of tour, somebody that big Ivory claims that she tore. Mel apparently gets a confessional this season. She was caught, I guess in LA filming a confessional where she got her hair did and everything. And not gonna lie, Mel, I love you, but you gotta think big Ivory, okay? Even though she threw that piss on you, you know, her being on there leaded you to be on there as well, which I'm excited for it, to be honest. So I'm glad though that she gets a confessional, but I feel a ways about this. Why ET ain't get one, but y'all gave her one? Make it make sense. I'm confused. ET ain't getting Nathaniel, and she was on more than half towards the end of the season. She appeared on a couple of the episodes. Party appearances and all. Like somebody at production over there really must hate Ethereal. I don't get it. I just want to add that in there. Okay. Now, speaking of confessionals, there's this whole confessional drama going on about makeup artists and Samo-ish. Okay. Now, apparently, Anna Mac found out that NUNU was trying to use her a hairstylist in order to do confessionals. On a recent post, NUNU Anna Mac basically said, hey, you cannot use my hairstylist because I brought him for me, only me. Now I don't mind touch-ups. Now touch-ups he can do basically, I guess. And then also she put on the gram and confirmed that yes, she did. She literally asked Jayla, makeup girl, who is my last tech, to ask if he could do hair. And then that's where Shamika said, Jayla, makeup artist, please come to the front. I'm gonna have to call you out, Anna Mac, because you could be, you know, upset about that situation, but I don't see you know, Biggie mad that you was hanging out with Jane Alexis. So what's up with that? Did she squabble Jane Alexis during the season? Aren't you supposed to be sisters, or better yet, cousins? So why are you hanging out with your cousins? Speaking of using people, don't y'all think that's interesting? I don't know. Zeus though needs to have like a big general, which I feel like they do, hopefully, like a big general glam team that's able to help everybody. I believe that hopefully that's in the budget. Okay, let me Pepper make big coins. So you would think you would have like a big glam team that's for everybody. And then if you want to bring out individual people, you can. Cause you know, one thing about it, the girls they're gonna look good in their confessionals. They might look busted up, you know, in scenes, meatball, but they're gonna look good in their confessionals. So it's like, I think they have a general glam team at least. Now, there's this Krishan's ex who is continuing to really troll and get clout off of Krishan and is basically using Krishan's name and the baby to get clout. Now, he literally made a GoFundMe to... Let me just show y'all. This is the GoFundMe post, and it says, donate to secure Krishan Jr.'s future with his father. He said, as you guys know, I'm trying to establish paternity for the young and handsome Krishan Jr. The goal of this fundraiser is to give the young king a potential relationship with his biological father. Thank you for taking time to read, and any donation would help, whether it's a penny or $1. Let's help this child have a fair chance at life outside the reality television with love. God bless, and thank you, Prophet. This is why I'm very against like Krishan posting that child. Like, I feel like his image, I feel like should have never been on the internet. And the reason why I say this is because some of y'all, I remember somebody posted like, oh, just because she has a disabled child, allegedly, that she shouldn't show the child. To me, it's not about that. It's about, to me, letting your child be able to decide if they want to be in the public or not, and giving them that chance to be able to do that. Because Krishan already has a whole lot of clout and not the best following in regards to attention. So at least give the child the decision to be able to make that. Just like y'all want to give children the decision to be able to let them know to be able to let them decide if they want to be gay or not once they're a certain age. They shade. That's what I compare it to, right? Okay, yeah. Anyways, that's how I feel about that. To me, this is so disgusting and nasty. And for you to use that baby's picture, fuck you, nigga. Like, I can't. And no, I don't think that's his child. That's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics. And we're out, babies.
No personal thing.